You're watching Nickbox.com. My name is Nick.
And this is my box.
I am a huge, very, very big fan of chocolate. And apparently so is the cat. So when the Yeti went on Groupon and found a deal for chocolate and said, we're gonna go, I was very happy about that and said, okay. We go down to this place called the Chocolate Dude. Turns out to be an old friend of the Yeti's. Super nice guy, but then you also have to consider, I mean, seriously, the guy sells chocolate for a living. How could you not be happy? Of course, when we walk in, he was standing there making caramel apples. One of the things I really like about it is the fact that he's local. I don't find that many local shops around town, but this guy, you know, he runs a really, really nice looking shop. I mean, just look at this. This is a nice shop. The first thing you notice, of course, when you walk in is the smell of chocolate. I mean, well, duh, it's a chocolate shop, but really, I've been to chocolate shops that just smell like sugar, and this place smelled like chocolate. Not just chocolate either. I mean, there's caramel apples, and there's these log things that are covered in nuts, which look pretty good. He apparently sells coffee too, but I wouldn't really know about that because, you know, I'm more of the tea drinker. It was just so much fun to walk around the store and look at all the chocolate and candy and stuff. Like a kid in a candy store. Just sitting there looking at all the different kinds of truffles and candies he has. The Lobos, which are this little disc of caramel with nuts coated in chocolate. It's kind of like a turtle. And everyone there was super nice and super friendly. They have a setup up in the front area where they sit there and they make chocolates. And that was fun. That was really fun to watch. It kind of amazes me that we can go from this weird, leathery, sort of papaya-looking type fruit and, you know, take the fruit off and the seeds and ferment those seeds and turn them into this amazing, wonderful, delicious, chocolatey goodness. It's just amazing. So if you get the chance, go down and check out the Chocolate Dude. He's in Nob Hill on Central, between Girard and Carlisle. On the topic of food and growing things, I just brought in my plants from outside. It's getting rather cold tonight and I don't want them to freeze, but the good news is, they are still growing. They may not be very big, but I tell you, they sure pack a lot of smells in there. I was just playing with this a little bit ago. Little fuzzy things right here. And turns out, that is oregano. And it smells awesome. And I got some basil, some cilantro. The second set of leaves are starting to grow out of these. So the first set just looks kind of like a generic leaf, but like especially with the cilantro here, you can see that the actual cilantro leaf is growing out of there. So they're getting ready to plant in the ground. They're not as big as I was hoping that they would get by this point, but it looks like I'm going to have quite a good harvest this year, at least when it comes to the herbs. Maybe I should try growing a cocoa tree. While we were at the dollar store the other day, we saw a big giant stack of puzzles, so I decided I was going to get this one here, which is a chocolate pie. And I figured while we're on the theme of chocolate, I might as well go ahead and work on that puzzle. As always, thank you guys for watching. And thanks for being awesome. Chocolate!